Yo, yo, yo! What's up? We're back with another video. We're going to start this one off and get right into it. We made a stop at our buddy's Seem Legit garage. Thanks to Mike, he gave us this transmission adapter, so when I get my drive shaft made, that this will just adapt it to a stronger 1350 U-joint instead of running the Guibo. He also gave me some hydro line stuff and some fittings for my master, and some plugs for the M50 manifold swap on the E46. It's actually kind of a nice day here today in Michigan. Sun's shining, we got the wagon gleaming. We're probably about to start dailying this because the Suburban just started developing a awesome rear main seal leak after we got back from our trip from Tennessee. Also picked this up. It's a 355 IRS Explorer diff. So it's similar to what I have in the S2000 now, except it's a 430 ratio in the S2000 now. So I'm thinking it's going to be a little bit too short of gearing with the ZF. So I'm probably just going to weld this and throw this in there for now, even though my diff that I have in the S2000 has like a nice LSD and it's been rebuilt before. So eventually I'll probably switch the gear in that, but for now I think I'm just going to throw this in just because it's easier, honestly, and I'm being lazy. So we got our fitting into the caliper. I used a little Teflon paste. And then we're going to actually run the line through some existing holes that were from a bolt-in roll cage that I had, Cusco bolt-in roll cage. But I'm thinking that the caliper lines actually run up through there, and it'll be out of the way, and I think it'll be a perfect spot. So we're just going to open up one of the holes from the roll cage bolt-in spots and run the line through there. Should be easy enough. So we got a first line ran up through, holes ovaled out, a little bigger than it needed to be, but the fitting is a little bigger than the line itself. So we got it ran up through there. This is gonna tee into this side over here. We're kind of gonna do the same thing and then run one up from the master. Right. So we got our lines connected from both sides, driver and passenger, and then we got our line feeding up to the front. I'm gonna have to get some P-clamps to kind of tighten these lines down so they're not just floating. But they'll probably get mounted somewhere like there. P-clamp this down so it's a little cleaner. And then we're gonna end up putting the hydro probably right here, so it'll be a pull-up style, and the hydro line just runs from behind the seat. I have this panel out, but I can cut a little hole through the panel or I can slide underneath it. This will feed into the master on the hydro, and we should be all set. All right, so we just went up to A-Star Fab and made this quick little bracket off the so Drift HQ comes with a bracket that bolts to the bottom of their handbrakes, which is super nice. So we just took a piece of flat stock, welded it to there. Not the best. And rib nutted some holes where we're going to mount it right here. We're going to put some bolts in there, tighten it up, and then we will have our handbrake mounted. Take this apart, and then we're going to paint this so it's not just raw steel. And it's already pretty rusty because it was a scrap piece of steel that Andy gave me. But we'll at least have the handbrake mounted. So that's awesome. One step in the right direction, getting more stuff done on the car. We're a little behind schedule with all the basement mishap, and now the rear, like I said, the rear seal on the Suburban's leaking. So there's just been one thing after another. That's kind of how it always goes, I feel like, in life. But it's all right. We'll keep pushing forward and get everything done that we need to get done. And the handbrake is officially mounted. We just need to go get a couple more hardware. I'm just threw some random ones that I have in my bolt bend, but it actually feels pretty comfortable right here. It doesn't block the way of the steering wheel. Shifter should be out of the way here. And nice thing is, glove box still opens enough to access it, so that's awesome too. And then now we're just gonna have to plumb up our line. Either I'm gonna run it to here, which is kind of a kink that I don't like, or I might just run it through this backside panel here and then run it straight to the master there. So things are coming along. This is awesome. Super glad to get more done. And it feels good making progress. Like, I got all these lines in. I need to zip tie them up to the control arm here so they're all out of the way, don't get hit by the wheel or anything like that. But we're making progress. This is good. So I just finished mounting up the handbrake and modifying the OEM center console. So this is an AP1 center console that I bought for really cheap because I knew I was gonna have to cut it up for this handbrake. But after some modifying, I actually got it to bolt in here. It looks pretty good, I have to say. I'll take you over here. I mean, and the fitment's pretty damn good. I got most of the clips to all clip in. I'm gonna end up replacing this leather with something. I'm sure you guys can guess what. And then wrapping this, and I got the trim set or the shift boot inside as well. Then I'm gonna do something. I might make a little block off plate for this, since I don't have the stock handbrake here anymore, and I don't want anything to fall down in this big open hole. But yeah, we got this AP1 center console to fit in here with the handbrake, which is super sick. Like, beautiful. That's it for this video, guys. Sorry it's been so long since I uploaded a video. Like I said, there's been a lot of stuff going on with life lately, and I'm gonna try to get back to uploading as much as I can. I'm gonna be very, very busy trying to get this car done and just get everything done. So bear with me. Like, comment, and subscribe. Keep following along for this video, and to follow this journey. So excited to see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.